What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Trickster Producer back on Showbiz Media. I'm here at IAR. I'm here with Ryan from Director of Career
Services.
There you go, Career Services. Yep. Ryan, what can you tell about the students who are trying to come in here or trying to better themselves in the music industry, or what they're looking forward to, or what basically went on tonight at the panel for them to get insight?
I think the panel tonight was really awesome because, like, I don't know, all these guys had an incredible insight into the music business, into, you know, how to work within, you know, this. It's a crazy business. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on all the time, and I think it was really great for the students. I mean, yourself included, as we were talking about before, just about, you know, the amount of information you get from like professionals who've been doing this for so long, and like things to do, things not to do. I think that stuff is like super valuable, and there's not enough of that kind of thing happening because it's a daunting industry to get into, and there's, you know, once you need information from people who've like kind of gotten through it already to kind of find your way, and I think that's just awesome and important to do.
So how can these people find information about the schooling? Would you give them a site to check out?
Yeah, our website is audioschool.com, and you can just go right to it. You can find out about, we have two programs. We teach an audio program and a music business program. So yeah, they can just come right to the website, audioschool.com.
And Ryan, one more question. Do you have any upcoming events for them to check out? Maybe another panel that might be going on in the future?
We're doing another iStandard event on Monday, November 7th. It's going to be a drumming one, and that's the only one right now. But we're in our new event space right now. I don't know if you can see it, but we're going to be booking out a whole bunch of these things, probably 2 or 3 a month for, you know, starting in 2017.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Thank you for having me here today. Trickster Producer, Showbiz Media, signing out. Thank you. With Sakara. Sakara, would you please let the audience know what do you do out here in the music industry?
Yes, I am a music blogger. I have my own website called Sakara.com, and later it will be expanded into Sakara.com, which is my personalized services, which has to do with videography and press. And then I'll have ReviewHipHop.com, which is all about the new albums out, new mixtapes, any new music videos. And I also do interviews for mainstream music artists and underground music artists. So it's all about promoting music at the end of the day.
Is there anybody that can reach you if they wanted to get into this type of field, social media that they can reach you at?
Yes, I'm very active on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You could find me on Sakara Lashay, and I'll spell it for you briefly, SICARAHLASHAY, and that's the best way to reach me through social media.
There you have it, Sakara, music blogger, Trickster Producer, signing out, Showbiz Media. Got the infamous Amadeus, producer from the Bronx, represent my own hometown, you know what I'm saying? Amadeus, what could you tell it to the producers out there that's trying to make it in this business, in this world, in this field? How could they work things out on trying to move their product out there?
Right. You know, like we discussed earlier on the panel, you know, the social media outlet is a really key part in regards to connecting with artists, connecting with managers, and really networking and getting your music out there. Like, you know, like I said, we didn't really have that. You know, I've been in the game for 15, 16 years, and then we didn't really have this outlet back then. So we had to really hit the streets, hit the pavement, you know, connect with people, whether it's networking events, whether it's running up to labels, trying to connect with artists and
building that relationship.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so nowadays, you know, it's more accessible for producers to kind of get their music out there. So, you know, really connect on a social media, follow artist websites, you know, connect on websites, you know, look for the management email. You know, that's my little secret. I just dropped a jewel on y'all, man. But at the end of the day,
right there for y'all.
You know, I always look at it like there's a lot of information, you know, and people are not really willing to share information.
And there's a lot of information
I'm not like
on
that.
the internet.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of information.
Absolutely. It's everything you need is there. You know what I mean? Right. It's just about going out and sitting your ass down and getting on a computer.
I think the biggest fear is the producers fear that they're not being heard.
Right.
And if you're not being heard, you're just sitting down in the basement, not putting your stuff out there. And I think that's what the biggest fear that they have out there.
That's the only way to get out there. That's the only way to become successful. That's the only way to get on albums is to be heard. You know, and that word that you said, fear, like that fear stops a lot of people, not even just producers, just people in general, from doing whatever it is that they really want to do, whether it's a dream or whether it's something that you're passionate about. Like, fear stop you. So at the end of the day, like I said earlier, we all have special gifts. You know, it's all God-given gifts and talents.
That's your talent.
You gotta use it, man. You know what I mean? Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't try to be like anybody else. I'm no Kanye West. I'm no Pharrell Williams. I'm Amadeus.
Be original, be creative. That's what
you know what I'm saying? So just be you, do you. You know, create from the heart, create from the soul. You know, don't really try to follow the trends or really recreate what's happening right now. Just, you know, just do you, man. Do you. Like, that's the best advice I can give a up-and-coming producer. Just be you and do you.
Thank you, Amadeus. You hear from the infamous Amadeus, man.
Infamous. I never been called infamous, man. That's a
Wow,
big.
man,
That's a big
new.
word.
That's a new one for you,
That's
right
a new
now.
word right there. I kind of like that. Infamous.
You might hashtag that, man.
Infamous Amadeus. I think I like it. I like it.
Like that?
I like it.
Tricks and Producer signing out. Mark Byers right now, manager or supervisor.
I'm a consultant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better known as consultant. You want to let them people know in the audience know what you do, as far as that.
Yeah, I consult tech companies. I consult media companies, and I have a joint venture with Sony on the publishing side called Rockstar.
One more question for the audience. What can they do to make it out in this music business or this field if they're trying to progress further in this music field? What do you have for them as an insight on what they can try to do?
I mean, you got to figure out what you're best at and what you're passionate about, and start with that, and then all the other stuff will come. But you know, you just can't make it up. Like you gotta love this.
Yeah, you gotta put the work in.
You gotta put the work in, but you gotta be passionate about it. It just can't be, I want to get in the business to make money. It's got to be something that you love. You know, I didn't get in to make money. I got in it because I just love music. And then the money started coming because I started learning that it was money available. But I was hanging in studios and with musicians and stuff like that just because I like the process. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and the other stuff started coming after
and
that.
you started learning the process on business, on trying to make money as far as like ASCAP, BMI, and all.
Yeah, just by being in the room with people that do it. You know? I never really talked to my friends about what I was trying to do. They didn't do it.
You just did it.
No, they didn't do it. Okay. So I had to go to people that actually did it so I can learn how to do it. Where today's society, sometimes people ask their friends that don't do it, and then you're misled. You know, yeah, you got to figure out people that do it.
Right now, things are easier for social media for people to find this kind of information on social media. Not like how you back in the days when you had to put the work in.
I mean, kind of. It's like
relationship.
You get a bit of the information, but it's always good to talk to a person that's doing it. And you know, you reading stuff is one thing, but you having some kind of rebuttal coming from someone when you're asking questions, you know, is where it really is. You can't lose that human touch for education anyway.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
All right.
And you have it, Tricks and Producer. I'm here with Mark Byers. Thank you for having us here, Mark.
Thank you.
Showbiz Media.
Showbiz Media. Have it.
I got Green right here from Aqua League. Green, would you let the people know what can they expect or how can they work themselves up to be successful in this music industry?
The first thing I would say is keep learning. Network. I mean, everybody says network. And relationships are key. So you want to build your network and your relationships after you do the creative part, obviously.
Right.
You know, you want to have good product to send these people. But after you do that, that's kind of like the giving, like I said. After that, you want to build your network and build your relationship so that you have something to send somebody, and then they could go from there.
And how would be the proper way for them to market themselves? Like any ideas for them to market themselves the right way, the key way? How do you did back in the past?
Well, we're kind of cheating because I went to school for advertising design. So, marketing, if you don't have the skill set to do that, there's a lot of things online that you could use. First thing I would say is clearly the easiest thing is social media.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Social media is
Right,
probably
you
the
got
easiest
social
way
media.
for them to get on board with things.
Right.
Not like as I was back in the days. I'm
Yeah,
an 80s baby, so I
yeah,
know it
right.
was very hard to get back in the days.
Exactly. And then you could do like a quick setup. Like there's things like BeatStars, for example. If you need like a website where people kind of, you want to drive traffic to. I know Tumblr, people use Tumblr. You got like Squarespace, things like that, where you can have a web presence aside.
What about like
from-
SoundClick or SoundCloud? What would you?
What I was getting to that. So it's like if you have like a SoundCloud or anything like that, you can feed that into your site. So let's say you want to do other things besides sell beats. You want to sell like merch, like keychains or something like that, little T-shirts or whatever. If you have a site, that's your home, like your home portal.
Yeah.
Everything feeds into that,
Okay.
and you can kind of keep things, like all across the board. For example, for example, we just rebranded our Aqua League. It was like Aqua League this, Aqua League that, but now we like Aqua League Music, and we put it across everything. So now if you Google it, you'll find us.
Okay.
So that's important.
And how would they be able to monetize their music? How would they be able to monetize their music? Going out there for people to listen to.
Well, it depends on where you are. So if you're a songwriter, that's one way of doing it, where you could sell songs. If you're a producer, you can sell beats, you can sell songs. If you get with a songwriter, you can also DJ as well. And then there's licensing. Like, we're a big proponent of licensing because you can take one song, do a non-exclusive agreement, and get it on a television show, a movie, an ad, and that's 3 ways of monetizing. Right, okay. Exactly. Well, and then you can sell it on iTunes, so that's 4 things right there. So.
Well, there you hear it from Green from Aqua League. He's giving you ideas, aspects on how to make things just successful in your life in the music industry. Thank you, Green, for having us.
Thank you.
Tricks and Producer, Showbiz Media. I'm out.
All right, peace.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tricks and Producer on Showbiz Media at the IAR panel. I got the famous producer, Grammy Award winning Miles Williams right here. Miles, you know, you got any upcoming future projects that you're working on that you want to let the people know about?
Yeah, currently, you know, besides, you know, stuff that I'm producing, I'm just working with, I just executive produced True Life's project, so he's, you know, he's back, he's gonna be working. And I got an artist, Titus, we're working on his project, and then, yeah, I got some other, you know, I don't really like to talk too much about stuff that's before.
Yeah, no specifics, all right.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Well,
but
what about any past projects that you've done with?
I worked on Beyonce, Lemonade, on the track Freedom with Kendrick Lamar, with Just Blaze. Okay. I worked on Free Weezy album for Lil Wayne. I co-produced Murder with Reefa and 12 Keys. I've worked with various artists, you know, French Montana, Iggy Azalea, Keisha Cole, some of the newer guys, Casanova, PNB Rock, Uncle Murda, you know, the New York wave, and yeah, you know, there's a lot more information if you go to mileswilliam.com. You know, you can see my full discography, but
yeah. Just disclose it like that. Anybody on Facebook that, you know, your Facebook, where to find you on Facebook?
Just Instagram at Miles William, MYLES William, and yeah, that's where you can find me.
Thank you, Miles. Thank you, Miles, for having me. It's your boy Tricks and Producer. Stay tuned, coming soon. Signing out. Thanks, man. Yo. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tricks and Producer on Showbiz Media at the IAR panel. I got a famous producer that I'm speaking with right now, B Corn. What's up, bro?
What's going on? Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Love and everything. Thank you.
B Corn, could you let any of the people outside in the world, like, what past projects have you done for? Like, people have you done?
I produced Hold You Down by DJ Khaled, How Many Times by DJ Khaled. I've worked with artists such as Moosh and Twist, a group from Philly, Chinks Drugs, French Montana, Ace Hood. Luckily, I got Usher on the remix of Hold You Down,
nice,
so
nice.
There's a bunch of cats.
Any future projects that you can mention that you can work on, or not really?
I mean, I do have something, but I don't want
to.
Yeah, I can't be letting out any information.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
What I can say is it's gonna be a legendary thing for New York. That's all I can say.
Good. That's what we need to bring the NYC back.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Where can people find you on social media, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram?
You could find my Instagram is bcorn music, so that's BKORN music, and my Twitter is the same thing.
Thank you, B.
Yeah,
you know
no
what I'm
problem.
saying? Tricks and Producer, stay tuned, coming soon. You already know. I got the famous producer, Mahogany Beats, Grammy Award winner.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mahogany? You know what I mean?
Chilling, man. Just here, you know, dropping some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Sharing what I know with all the people who came here today. You know?
And I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Any past project you've done with people that you want to let the audience know?
I mean, you could Google it, man. From, you know, Dr. Dre to Jay-Z, Mariah Carey, Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun, Rough Riders. It's all there, man. That's the beauty about the internet. You know what I'm saying?
I know it's kind of hard to talk about any future projects, but
no,
if
I
you
mean
give it,
future
you know what I mean?
like I just did a record with Sky Zoo. It just got licensed for a TV show called The Royals on the E Network. I'm working on a bunch of stuff for Sony ATV right now. You know what I'm saying? My boy from Camp Lo, Sonny Chiba.
Okay.
I'm doing his solo album. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things in the mix right now.
So
Yeah.
where can the fans, you know, everybody can catch you on social media, like
Instagram, man. Yeah, I'll be on Instagram.
Facebook, no Twitter.
I'll be on Facebook, like family and friends. You know what I'm saying? But Instagram, yeah.
So spell it out for them so the people can know.
Mahogany Beats, MAHOGANY, Beats, BEATZ. Mahogany Beats.
Simple, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mahogany, for having us on here, you know what I mean? Showbiz Media, stay tuned, coming soon. As you already know, it's your boy Tricks and Producer on Showbiz Media, the IAR panel. I have Mike here, one of the stage managers right now, standing right next to me. Mike, what's going on? How you been, bro?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm saying it's a good night, good informal information right now.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
From all the producers that was out here, famous producers.
It was really nice to see everybody's like different workflows and their different ways of doing things.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So Mike, what is it that you do, you know, out here for the IAR?
Usually I just set up sessions, or if it's a band, a performance, whatever's going on that night, set up and break down, make sure the sound quality is good. It's more so that guy.
And we have here, thank you, Ricardo, right?
Right.
I know you're the audio engineer, right?
Yes,
You're
yes,
the audio
yeah.
engineer. Okay, so what is it, your job title that you actually do in here?
Well, my job here, one, is to work with Mike. We're like the dynamic duo here. So, like Batman and Batman. Let's just put it that.
Batman and Robin.
No, Batman and Batman. There's no
Batman.
Robin. That's how good we are.
Oh, that's how, so y'all just in one. Y'all
Yeah.
just in one. Okay,
But
okay, I see it.
what I do here is I work with Mike. He set up the mics. I get line levels. I work with other bands here. If it's a panel going on, then we get the mic set up. It'll get EQ'd and stuff like that.
All right, so you EQ'd her out right now. Everything is good for this whole.
For the panel, yes. And then when it comes to instruments, then it's a whole nother world. So,
Yeah, okay, so-
you know, mic the instruments, mic the amps, mic the performers, make
For
sure they're all.
performers out here playing a band, you got to make sure everything is
Yeah,
good.
everything sounds smooth. Exactly.
All right.
Exactly,
All right. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Ricardo. Thank you, Mike. Right there you go. There you go. I got it right. Thank you for having us. You know what I'm saying? Tricks the Producer signing out, Showbiz Media. Stay tuned, coming soon. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tricks the Producer back on Showbiz Media at the IAR panelist event. I have Dove Clark here standing right next to me, manager of Hattie Racks, which the Gritty album is fire, absolutely fire. Dove Clark, for the people out there, who have you done work for?
Well, actually, I work with several people even currently. I've been working with DJ Paul from 3-6 Mafia now for 5 years, and he's actually breaking a new artist, Weirdo Westwood King. He's a very, very unique artist. Working back with Snow the Product again, she's also got an artist that she's been presenting, AJ Hearns, amazing vocalist. Working with numerous brand new artists who, if you go to my website, tigereye.net, that's Tiger with a Y, you can also see, I'm supposed to look at you, right? I always do that. Like, so,
It's fine.
yeah, if you go to the website, actually, you can see who else I'm working with. Follow me on social media because we have new music all the time, really incredible stuff. I've been working with BMB Entertainment now for about 1.5 years, and they have a couple new artists they're bringing out as well. A little 11-year-old lovely young girl named Brooklyn, and she is amazing. 11 years old, and she tears it up. She's incredible. We also have Just Do It Brisk, who actually is the son of Jay Ski from 95 South. And that's like hip hop royalty. So that's all BMB Entertainment. They have other artists as well, Q9, and Q9's been doing it for a while now. He's a vet at 13 years old, a vet, amazing.
Any future projects or past projects, you know, that you're working
Yeah,
on?
like
You can mention?
Past projects that I've worked, I worked with Yo Gotti personally, CMG for 3 years, and still have a good relationship with them and their team. You know, Jim Jones, Needles, Ron Browse, Jay Mills, a lot of people over the years that people, you know, are pretty familiar with, and a lot of people, B.O.B., I was his very first PR person actually, which is kind of crazy. I wasn't his PR person for long because he got big really fast, but yeah, it was amazing. And yeah, I mean, just coming up, you know, working with Hattie Racks as his manager for the last year, also PR-wise. We did just drop the New York Gritty album, and if you like New York,
That's Bronx. That's where I'm
style
from.
hip hop, and I mean, he'll rip your face off. It's amazing. So, yeah, no, we love it, and I love the response he's been getting. You know, we work.
Yes, you
really
do.
work,
Yes, you
and
do.
I'm really proud of all the clients I work with. I still do write some as well. I've been working lately with Combat Jack Show, doing photography and moderate videography. I'm not the best videographer in the world, but I am. My photography game is kind of stepping up, though.
You dip your hands in everything.
I dip my hands. No, I really do. Follow me at Dove Pix, P-I-X, on the gram.
On the gram? I think I'm following.
Because Fly Like Dove is my main, and then Dove Pics is where you can actually see photos that I've taken. So, pretty cool.
All right. So there you have it, Dove Clark in the building. Stay tuned, coming soon. You know the slogan.
Yeah, stay tuned.
I have Mr. Collins, the partnership
Mr. Collins, yes.
of I Standard with Jay Hatch.
Yes.
How you doing, sir?
I am fantastic. How are you, man? Thanks
Just
for
saying a
taking the
great
time.
panel, great people here talking about, you know, important stuff that us, like myself as a producer, trying to make it in the business.
Man.
You know.
I hope everybody got something out of it, man. You know, yeah, my name's Don DiNapoli, aka Thrill Collins, co-founder of iStandard. Jay and I started iStandard about 12 years ago, and we do educational-oriented events as such, live shows for producers and writers in 35+ cities, our Beat Camp program. So we're just, you know, happy to spread the gospel of the creative community.
Very informational speeches too that the panelists had for tonight too. You know, Mr. Collins, would you let the people out there in the audience know where they can follow you on social media if they needed to get a personal relationship with you?
Absolutely. On Instagram, I'm The Thrill Collins, 2 L's and Thrill and Collins. On Twitter, Thrill Collins. I have a Facebook, Thrill Collins. Also, iStandard is the brand, so at iStandard on everything. Social media, YouTube, everything, back and forth. Yeah.
If you want information, please come down to IAR. If you're a producer out there trying to make it and trying to learn new things, come down to iStandard, Jay Hatch, and Mr. Collins, Thrill Collins. As you already know, Tricks and Producers signing out.
You got it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tricks the Producer back on Showbiz Media at the IAR panelists. I have Richard James, owner of Stu Studios. Richard, please let people know who you done work for.
We've had a whole bunch of people in there as far as the corporate side, everyone from Calvin Klein, Tiffany & Company, Petco. Major artists, we've had everyone from J. Cole to John Mayer through the door. Recent projects that we finished, we just did Mac Wild's After album project that just came out April of this year. You could check it out on all the streaming services and all. Future work that we got that's coming out. Whole bunch of stuff I can't tell you now, but if you follow me on social media, you'll probably see it if you follow IG story and all. It's at Rich from the Stew.
Facebook, anything else? Twitter?
Well, we got our website, www.thestew.nyc, so you could go on there and check all that out. And there's the Twitter, there's the Facebook and all, but those are the main places to follow.
Well, thanks, Rich. Thanks, Rich. And there you have it. It's your boy Tricks the Producer back on Showbiz Media, signing out. I have Drew Oliver. He's an artist, vocal producer, and an engineer. He's all of the whole package deal right now at Blast Off Studios. Drew, please let the people out there in the audience know who you done worked for.
Right now, Blast Off is partnered with Atlantic Records, so we take a lot of those guys. So we have Kehlani over there, A Boogie, Kodak Black, PNB Rock. In addition to that, we work with a lot of other artists like in the city, like Dave Veese. We have Don Q come through, Mac Miller, Tinashe. The list goes on, man.
A lot of big timers.
A lot of big timers. Pull up, man. Blast Off. Yeah.
And any future projects that you can mention that you're working on, since you're an artist too at that?
Yeah, my debut project is probably going to come out in a month or two. Been racking my brain about the name, so I don't have a name. But if you follow me on Instagram or any of my social networks, Drew Oliver, DRUOLIVER.
What's the name of that studio, by the way?
Blast Off.
Blast Off Studio.
Blast Off. Yes,
okay, and there you have it, your boy Drew Oliver. You know what I'm saying? The social media. Say it one more time for them to understand.
Drew Oliver, and you'll know you found it if you see Nomad or you see the U with the 2 colons on top. Drew Oliver, DRUOLIVER.
And there you have your boy Tricks the Producer. Stay tuned. Coming soon. Showbiz Media. I'm out. I have Gio, who was just the host of the whole event. You know what I'm saying? He's also an engineer, by the way. You know what I mean? Gio, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Gio the Rican, engineer, producer, man. Worked with Mano, Vado, Uncle Murder, Iman Shumpert when he was a Nick. So, you know, when he actually had some talent. And I'm just here, man, doing the engineer etiquette panel. iStandard. Shout out to Jay Hatch for letting me moderate it. Always feels good to come back to home, man. I learned all my tricks of the trade, everything that makes me an engineer right now. I learned at the Institute of Audio Research, so it feels good just coming back home.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay Hatch also, man. iStandard, you know. And also, man, I like that shirt. I saw you was promoting this shirt, man. What's going on with that?
Yeah, man. Chasing Chicken, man. I'm from the Bronx. Always gotta rep it. Shout out my man Ja, man. Chasing Chicken Apparel. He always looks out with the care package, so I have to support him, man.
So, is there any future projects or anything that you working on right now that you can mention?
Well, right now on Instagram I have 95 engineer etiquettes, so you can follow me on the gram, Gio the Rican. If you search hashtag Engineer Etiquette, there's no other post except for mine. And I'm transferring all 95 to YouTube. So I'm dropping it every Tuesday. Right now, tomorrow, this Tuesday, I'm dropping number 6. Which
you have a radio show.
I also have a radio show, The Heat Market. The Heat Market Radio is on FLOEmpireRadio.com. It's the only show that brings together the artist and a producer. That relationship right now isn't where it could be. You know what I'm saying?
It's needed.
Exactly. So we interview an artist every week. We interview a producer every week. And at the end, we have a good old-fashioned.
What time is the show?
Oh, Fridays. FLOEmpireRadio.com. Fridays from 10 to midnight, man.
All right, cool. So you already heard it from Gio, man. Check that show out. You know what I'm saying? Boy Tricks, the producer. Stay tuned. Coming soon. Showbiz Media out. No doubt. We're from the same home.
Join the showbiz movement at www.showbizmovement.com.